In today's video, we are going to look at the point of view and narration flowchart assignment. The illustration that you see in front of you is an example of a flowchart. So let's take a look at this particular flowchart. It is a guide to understanding flowcharts presented in flowchart form. So usually you start at the top with a flowchart or somewhere where it says start. Question is, do you understand flowcharts? So if we say no, it says, okay, you see the line labeled yes? Yes. And you can see the ones labeled no? I see lines labeled no. Yes. Follow it up to good? Yes. You know you get it. And that there are no arrows leading me anywhere else, so this is the concluding box. So the flowchart takes you on a journey where you answer different questions at different stages to help you reach conclusions about whatever it is that you're trying to decide. Let's look at a couple examples. So here's kind of a silly example. Starts here. Do you have homework? No, you are lying. It sends you here. Is it due in less than 12 hours? Yes, start working, and that's where you end up. But if you say no, it says watch TV, play mobile games, Facebook, and then it sends you back up here. Is it due in less than 12 hours? It's this endless loop until you end up hitting this final section, final bubble on this flowchart. Let's look at one more. So this is a math flowchart, and it says stop. So when you see a math problem, you're supposed to stop. It says check for parentheses. And then if there are parentheses, it says, yes, solve what's in the parentheses. And then it sends you here to this next question. And it takes you through all of the steps of solving a problem with order of operations. And it tells you that you're done. So for your assignment, you are going to create a flowchart on point of view. So you need to create a flowchart that helps establish the following things. And I want them established in order. So is the narrator a first-person narrator, a second-person narrator, or a third-person narrator? 5 points. So your first question should help you answer number 1. Once you've answered number 1, your flowchart should take you on to answering number 2. If the narrator is a third-person narrator, is he or she omniscient, limited, or objective? After that, it should help you answer question 3. Is the narrator personally involved in or separate from the action of the story? Next, for number 4, is the narrator reliable or unreliable? So this flowchart should take you through answering several questions. You may complete your flowchart using the question that I've given you on your worksheet to start you off, or you could actually flip your paper over and start your flowchart on the back in however you would like to. So here is an example of what you could do with this flowchart. So we started off with what kinds of pronouns are used by the narrator. So I and we takes you to first person. You, talking to the reader, takes you to second person. If it says he, she, they, etc., takes you to third person. And then once I've answered that, we move on to finding out if the third person narrator is omniscient, limited, or objective. So then the next question is, does the narrator what's going on in any of the characters' minds? No. If you answer yes, it takes you on. So this flowchart helps you answer all of these questions for each type of narrator. So by the time you finish, you'll have many, many lines coming down from third person, and second person and first person will extend below as well. So this is the assignment that you are asked to complete. It is worth a total of 25 points. You are welcome to be as creative as you like, as long as you are answering these 4 questions.